and we'll get started moving. Oh, I'm freezing. I really need to warm up. So I have light weights, like 3s, but if you want to go heavier, Chetna, you totally can. I'm just sore. So I'm just being whippy. So like 3s, 4s, 5s, anything in there is probably really good. Okay, you ready? So let's stand on the mat, feet parallel, hip width apart, soft bend in the knees. Let's take a big inhale, grow tall, reach the fingertips to the sky. Relax the shoulders out of the ears. Grab the left wrist and the right hand, stretch up and over to the right. Really feel that lengthening through the side body. We'll inhale to center, switch hands, stretch up and over to the left. Big inhale to center, turn the palms away, press the arms out and down. Inhale as hands come to the hips. Exhale, nod chin to chest, and roll it down. Let everything hang heavy at the bottom. Head hangs heavy, arms hang heavy. Let's bend the knees nice and deep, bring the fingertips to the floor, and then straighten both legs. Let's do that 3 more times. We'll bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. One more, bend and straighten. Hold it there, take a big inhale. Scoop the abs, tuck the pelvis, slowly roll it up. Restacking the spine one piece at a time. Heads last to come up. Let's roll the shoulders back and down again. So we're going to do a little bit of a warm up before we start with our circuits. So palms face forward, arms are long, chest open, shoulders out of the ear. Feet parallel. Let's just lift up onto our heels, bring the fingertips to the sky. Press the heels down as we lower. And lift. So getting some movement through the shoulders as well as the ankles. Warming up the body, belly button pulling up and in. Think weight heavy in the big toes. And we've got 5. And 4. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And lower. Let's bring heels together, toes apart. Find our Pilates feet. We're going to do arm circles forward this time. So palms face in toward the body. We're going to lift up onto the toes. Circle the arms around as we lower. And arms straight forward as we lift. Circle around as we lower. So those heels will pull apart as we lift. Come back together as we lower. And 2 more with the arms in this direction. Think shoulders pulling out of the ears. And now let's reverse. Let's open wide. Arms come down in front as we lower. So open as we lift, down in front as we lower. And 3 more in this direction. We should feel calves warming up, ankles warming up. Maybe even feel this work up into the inner thighs and glutes. 1 more. Oops, as I fall. And lower. And shake the legs out. Let's come on down to our mat. And bring your weights with you. So we have our weights. We can always ditch the weights here if we'd like to. Knees are bent, feet are flat, and roll all the way down. So fingertips resting on the weights. Weights are on their sides next to us. Feet parallel, hip width apart, knees bent, feet are flat. Just rest the fingertips on the weights. We're going to lift the chest, roll the weights away, and lower. And lift, and lower. And 4. Warming up through the core. 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold, and we'll pulse, pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's bring the right leg to tabletop, then the left. Squeeze the legs tight together. Same thing. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold, and pulse, pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Keep those legs in tabletop. Let the arms just rest down by the sides. And we're going to hinge at the hip, bring the right toes to the mat, then the left, right leg lifts, then the left. And right, left, right, left. 3 more, right, left, right, left. 2 more, right, left, right, left. 1 more. Legs come back to tabletop, and let's switch. So left foot finds the floor, then the right, left leg lifts, and then the right. Belly button pulling up and in. Active through the core, really stabilizing through the pelvis, maintaining that neutral spine. One more here. And both legs come back to tabletop. Okay, we're going to hinge at the hips. Squeeze those legs tight together. Bring toes down toward the mat and lift. And toes toward the mat. Think low abdominals, warming up and lift. Only going as low as we're not arching through the low back. So we really want to be pulling the belly button and front ribs together. Everything stable for 2 more. Last one. And back up to tabletop. Okay, keep those legs in a nice tabletop. Let's let the knees fall to the right. Exhale back to center. Let the knees fall to the left. And center. Think shoulders staying on the mat, so keep those shoulder blades down. The hip will lift, and that's fine. And center. One more to each side like this, then we'll add on. Now as we fall to the right, hold it, extend the legs, pull the legs back to center, then tabletop. And left, extend, pull back to center, then tabletop. 2 more to each side like that. Fall to the right, extend, long legs to center, and then tabletop. Left, extend, long legs to center, then tabletop. Last one to each side. We should feel obliques warming up. Starting to get some rotation through the spine here. And last time to the left, extend, center, and tabletop. Hug the knees, rock side to side, round out the low back. Okay, we're going to bring feet to the floor. Stack our weights so our fingertips are resting on top, arms are long. And start with some pelvic tucks and tilts. Exhale, imprint the low back. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. And we've got 3, 2. Last one. Now, scoop the abs, tuck the pelvis, peel the hips up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly roll down. Check in with our body. We're pulling the inner thighs toward the midline of the body. We're pressing down into these weights. Neck is long and relaxed as we roll down. We're searching for that mobility, really softening through each piece of our spine, bringing it back to the mat. Think lengthening as we peel up, creating space between our vertebrae, creating room for those discs. And 2 more. Last one, peel it up, hold it up, flat back. We're going to hinge at the hips, tap the tailbone right back up, and tap, and tap, and 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold, big inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll down. Set the weights to the side, hug the knees for a moment. Round out the low back. And we're going to bring those arms long again. Feet find the floor. We're going to scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, peel the hips up. So fingertips pressing into those weights, activate the triceps. Let's bring the right leg to tabletop. Set it down, and then the left. Really trying to keep these hips level. So we should start to feel triceps warming up as we press into the weights to find stability. Belly button is pulling in. We're really working hard through the glutes, the hamstrings, and the core to not let the hips rock. Next time the right leg comes to tabletop, keep it there. Extend the toes to the ceiling. Little pulses up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. Foot finds the floor. Level out the hips. Left leg to tabletop. Left toes to the ceiling and pulse, pulse, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Foot finds the floor. Level out the hips. Big inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll down. Hug the knees. Rock side to side, round out the low back. We're going to use our exhale, roll it all the way up to seated. And we'll come on up to standing. Okay. going to be 3 circuits, 4 exercises in each circuit, about 30 seconds each exercise, and we're going to go through each circuit 4 times. Yep, 4 times. Okay, so first circuit. I'll tell you what we're going to do, and then we'll start to go through it. So let me set my timer. First set is going to be high knees. We're just going to be running in place. You can always run, you can march. So that's going to be first set for 30 seconds. Second set, we're going to grab our hand weights. Arms are long, and just squats for 30 seconds. Okay? Third set, we're going to set those weights down. And we're going to do jumping jacks for 30 seconds, really getting the heart rate up. Okay, fourth set, we're going to bring a 1 weight down to the mat. And we're going to do this Russian twist, just side to side. Okay, so you ready, Jenna? Here we go. 30 seconds is on the clock. And high knees. Running in place, getting that heart rate up. Remember, you can always march here if you would like. Belly button pulling in, make stable through the core. I know it's cold in my studio, so I'm warming up. Only 10 seconds here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And feet find the floor. Grab those hand weights. Feet parallel. Hip width apart, arms long, palms face in. Sit down into our squat and stand it up. Hoping my camera stops being blurry in a minute. Looking good. Think inner thighs pulling toward each other. Shoulders out of the ears. Belly button pulling in. And 5 seconds. 1 more squat. And all the way back and shake it out. Set the weights down. We've got 30 seconds of jumping jacks. See if I can get this to focus. Not sure why it does that. Okay. Here we go. And we're jumping. Wow, that is horrible. I'm so sorry and blurry. Looking good. Remember, you can always modify this jumping jack if this doesn't work for your knees. Just stepping out and stepping back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back. I'm so sorry. I'm like hating this camera today. See if we can get it to work. Okay, last set. Grab 1 weight. And down to the mat. And like, I think it doesn't like the movement. Doesn't know where to focus. Knees bent, feet flat. Arms long, scoop the abs. See, curve back. And like we're kayaking. This Russian twist here. Just side to side. Warming up through the obliques. Think maintain that pelvic tuck. Protect the low back. The C curve doesn't work for you. We can always do this with the flat back hinge. Just like we're out kayaking on the harbor. And 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to center. Let's do it again. You ready? Here we go. High knees, 30 seconds. So getting our cardio on. This should feel good after running yesterday. You ran? I think you said you ran yesterday. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And feet come down. Grab our weights. Feet parallel. We're going to sit down into that squat. Here we go. And stand it up. Weight heavy in our heels. Sitting back in the hips, shoulders out of the ears. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more squat. And stand up, sit those weights down. I think I said 4 rounds each, but I think I usually do 3 now that I'm doing it. I'm feeling it in my body. So 3 rounds each circuit, I like at the beginning. Here we go, jump. Belly button pulling in, think active through the core. Modify here if you need to. Rest whenever you need to, listening to your body. Every time I do jumping jacks, I think about when my girls were little, learning to do them. That was the funniest thing ever. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, grab a weight, bring it down to the mat. Knees bent, feet flat. Arms out long, scoot the abs, see curve back. And twist, twist, twist. It's like a little breather before our 3rd round. To get us through this first round, or this first circuit, we can focus on what's coming up in the 2nd circuit, which will be our burpees, because I'm doing 25 a day for February. So we'll do 30, do 5 extra. And 2 more. 1 more. And back to center. Okay. Last round of this first circuit. Here we go. Coming on up. We've got high knees. My hands are sliding up. Okay, high knees. Here we go. I don't know about you, but I am warming up. I might have to turn the fan on a little bit. Okay, still engaging through the core. Don't forget about that connection. That's where our powerhouse is. That's where our support comes from. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, grab our weights. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Weight in our heels, sit back into the hips, and stand it up. Engage in the inner thighs, sending the hips behind us, belly button pulling in, shoulders relaxed. Looking good. Only 10 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back up. Okay, 30 seconds of jumping jacks. This is our last set of jumping jacks. Here we go. And we jump. Looking good, belly button pulling in this movement through the shoulders. Remember, rest or modify if you need to. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Bring one weight down to the mat. Our last round in this set. Knees bent, feet parallel, arms long. Scoot the abs, see curve back. And row. And row. Think knees tracking to the ceiling. They're not going to rock side to side. All this rotation coming from the waistline. Belly button pulling in. Moving maybe a little quicker than we normally do. Keep the heart rate up, but not so fast that we're forgetting about our form. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even yourself out and set the weight down. Let's roll it back. Hug our knees. Round out the low back. And we're going to come back up for our second set. Okay. Whew. How you doing? Good?
Good.
I'm
Yeah.
blurry. Okay, second set. We've got, again, 4 exercises. So our first exercise is going to be a sumo squat, feet wide, externally rotated, with an overhead press. So pretty simple. Sumo squat, overhead press. Our second set, catching my breath, is going to be burpees. 30 seconds of burpees. Okay? So which for me averages between 10 and 12. Our third set is going to be a lunge with a bicep curl in one direction. A lunge and curl. And our fourth set will be a lunge and curl to the other side. Lunge and curl. Okay? Are we ready? Bring on the burpees. Okay, with your burpees, you can add a push-up or not. I'm going to see how I feel today. Okay, so weights in our hands, feet wide, externally rotated. Here we go, 30 seconds. And we sumo squat and press up. Knees tracking over the second and third toe. Shoulders pulling out of our ears. Beautiful. And 10 seconds. Feel inner thighs working, glutes working. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And weights come down. Okay. We're warmed up, so these burpees shouldn't be too bad. Here we go. 30 seconds of burpees. And we're down. And jump it out, back up and jump. And down. Find that plank, back up and jump. One more. Okay, we'll come on up, grab our weights, and move into those lunges. So, 1 foot forward, the other back. We're going to do both sides, so it doesn't matter. Arms are long, palms face the ceiling, and curl. 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 Elbows pulling together. Both knees bend, both extend. Keeping that front knee behind the toes. Belly button pulling in. Active core. And 5 seconds. 2 more lunges. Last one. And all the way back up, shake it out. Okay. Second set of lunges. Other foot forward. Let's hammer curl this time. Palms face each other. And lunge. 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 Pulling the elbows toward each other. Relaxing the shoulders. Get into your neck. Drop the elbows a little bit. Looking good. We've got 5 seconds. 2 more lunges. Last one. And up. Shake the arms out. Okay, grab a sip of water if you need it. Second set of round 2. Feet wide. Externally rotated. Elbows wide, palms face forward. Sumo squats. Feel inner thighs working, heels trying to pull together. Glutes active. Belly button pulling up and in. Shoulders pulling out of the ears. And 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. Set those weights off to the side. Okay, round 2 of burpees. Here we go. Add a push-up or not. I didn't add a push-up my first set. I'll try it on the second set. So 30 seconds of burpees. You can add that push up there and jump it up. 2 more. 1 more. And up. Okay, grab our weights, we've got lunges. We start with that bicep curl. Palms face the ceiling. Back heel lifted. And 30 seconds. And curl. Neck long, gaze across the room. Both knees bend, both hips bend. Halfway there. And 3 more. 2, 1. And shake it out. Let's come to the other side. Back heel lifted. Hammer curl with these lunges. Here we go. And curl. And curl. Check in with the core. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And all the way back up. Whew. Okay. How you doing, Chitna?
I'm okay. Those burpees are too much.
They're hard.
They're tough. Yeah, it's good though.
Okay, here it is. We got this. One more set in this round. Here, one more round in this set. I guess for this circuit. Feet wide, externally rotated. Goalpost arms. Here we go. Sit it down and press it up. I feel like this is my break. Using that exhale, bringing the heart rate down a little bit. Ten seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And weights come down. Okay, we got this, Shetna. One more set of burpees. That's it. Here we go. I am sweating. And we will start now. Two more. Whew. Give ourselves a high five for that. Those 3 sets of burpees. And grab our weights with our lunges. Okay. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now we bicep curl. Here we go. Curl. Curl. Breathing. Gaze across the room, shoulders down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And back up. Okay. Last set of lunges, other side. Palms face in toward the body. Back heel lifted. Here we go. And lunge. And lunge. And lunge. Using that breath. And seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. Ah. Let's set the lean. Weights down, take a breath for a moment. Grab a sip of water if you need it. It's going to be a pretty video later. Okay, third set. We're going to start with this third set on the mat. One weight in our hands. We're going to do roll-ups, legs out long. For the second and third set, we're going to cross one ankle and then the other. And bring those toes to the ceiling. We're going to mix it up a little bit. That's our first set. Second set, we're going to come on up to standing. No weights needed. We're going to do those curtsy lunges. Just side to side. You can jump in the middle if you'd like. Third set, coming back down to the mat. We're going to lift the chest, arms long, knees bent, and that side to side lateral flexion. Fourth set, we're going to come down to the mat. And breathing. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds of hundreds. So we'll start the first round with feet down, second round tabletop, third round legs extended. Okay, we ready? Any questions? No? Okay, here we go. Bring one weight with you. Legs out long, feet parallel, heels pressing into the mat. Weight to the ceiling. We inhale, nudge into chest, roll it up, reach for the toes. Inhale there, exhale, roll it down. Then controlling this, we're not rushing through it. And roll it up, and roll it down. And roll it up, and roll it down. So they should feel nice for the spine, but we should still feel work through the core of that roll down. That's what we're getting to work. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And we'll come on up. Okay. Whew. Come on up to standing. Feet parallel. And we do those curtsy lunges. So here we go. Bending that back knee. Arms can go where you want. I kind of sweep mine forward, but you can always bring them to a T if you'd like. You can add that jump in the middle or that hop. Got 5 seconds. Let's do one more on each side. And back to center. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do those side to sides. So coming down to the mat. Arms are long, knees bent, feet flat. Lift the chest, reach the fingertips for the heels. And side to side lateral flexion. Keep those shoulder blades peeled up. Think bottom rib pulling to the hip. Using our exhale to find flexion. This gets into our neck, we can bring hands in and head, that's fine. If arms are long, we're trying to tap that ankle. rest it down. Okay. Knees bent, feet flat, fingertips to the ceiling. Let's lift the head and chest, hold it, start pumping the arms. And we inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Big inhale. Exhale, blowing all that air out. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Gaze just over the knees. Belly button fully in. Inhale. Exhale. One more set. Big inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And roll it down. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead. Grab one hand weight, legs out long. We're going to cross the left ankle over right knee. Hold the weight in the right hand. Left arm is long by your side. We've got 30 seconds that partial teaser, that roll up. Nudge and just roll it up. Reach to the outside of the ankle and roll it down. And roll it up and roll it down. And controlling that movement down. And 4 seconds. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And rest it down. Okay. Set the weight to the side. Knees bent, feet are flat. Arms reaching long. Lift the chest, and we've got those side to sides. So lateral movement. So we should feel core work in here. Belly button pulling in, bottom rib pulling to the hip. Gaze just over the knees. Neck is long. When you start to get tired, never smile. Enjoy that burn. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure we're even. And rest it down. Okay. One leg comes to tabletop, and then the other. Did I miss one? I missed one, didn't I?
Yeah, the curtsy lunge.
Here we go. I was just enjoying being on my mat. Let's come to the curtsy lunges. We'll come back to that 4th one. Feet parallel and curtsy lunge. Side to side. There we go. And lunge. Add in that little hop in the middle if you'd like to. Eat it up if you'd like. Only lunging as low as feels good for your body. So if this bothers your knees, please modify a little bit. Belly button pulling up and in. I feel like the burpees make me brain dead. Can't think of anything else after I do this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back up. Okay, let's come back to our mat. And we've got that last set, or that second set of hundreds. So roll it down, legs come to tabletop, fingertips to the ceiling. Legs squeezing tight together. We'll stay in this tabletop. Exhale, lift the head and chest, arms long by our side. Start pumping the arms, and we inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach further, lift higher. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more sets. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll it down. Hug the knees. Round up the low back. Okay, legs out long. Now we have our weight in our left hand across the right ankle over the left knee. Now we're long by our side. Inhale, nod to the chest. Exhale, tease it up. Reach for the outside of that ankle. Inhale, roll it down. And controlling that roll down. Using that big exhale, pulling the belly button in. We're lifting from the core, not the neck. Only 10 seconds. And 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And roll it down. Set the weight to the side. Let the knees round out the low back. Let's roll it up to seated and then standing. We're almost done with our third set. Feet parallel. Let's go into those side lunges or those curtsy lunges. Here we go. And we lunge. And lunge. Take that big step or hop in the middle. Belly button pulling in. Only lunging as low as feels good for you. We're working through the outer part of our hip here. Looks good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back up. Okay. Let's come down to our mat for those side to sides. Knees bent, feet flat. Arms long, bring one leg to tabletop, then the other. Fingertips to the ceiling. Let's lift the head and just hold it. Extend the legs. Start pumping the arms in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those legs nice and long. Exhale. Higher is nicer. Lower is more challenging. Inhale. Exhale. 10 seconds. Lift a little higher, reach a little further. Down 3, 2, 1. And roll it down. Hug the knees. Rock side to side, round up a little back. Wait, I just skipped side to sides, I think. Okay, went right into those hundreds. Knees bent, feet flat, arms long. I'm just messing up the third set. Fingertips hover, lift the chest, and side to side. Side to side. I think I skipped these. If not, we're doing them twice. But these feel so good. This lateral movement through the spine, making sure we're moving our spine in all directions every day. Heel the shoulders up a little bit higher. Almost done. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. Reach those legs long, arms long overhead. And lengthening through the spine. Okay, let's go ahead and roll over onto our tummy. That was the final exercise in our third set there. Bring our weights with us. Toes reaching out behind. Arms are long. We're going to do a little bit of spinal extension. Finish up with some planks and a cool down. So fingertips is resting on these weights. We're going to inhale, heel the spine up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, peel it up. Exhale, roll it down. Think shoulders out of the ears. Toes on the mat. Thighs on the mat. And we've got 3, 2. Last one. And all the way back down. Okay, we're going to stay where we are. Bring the arms long by your side. Palms face the ceiling. Toes stay on the mat, thighs on the mat, belly button pulling up and in. Keep it going, press the mat, lift the chest, cover the arms. Start pumping those arms. And pump. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. We're going to turn the palms to face in. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift, cover the arms, and pump. And pump. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. One more time. Turn the palms to face the floor. Lift the chest, arms extend, and pump. And pump those arms. Still triceps working. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest is in. Bring hands in front of the shoulders. Press up onto our hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And give ourselves a couple of cat-cows. Exhale, spine to the ceiling. Inhale, belly button to the mat, tailbone behind us. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, happy cow. One more time. Angry cat. Happy cow. Find our neutral spine somewhere in the middle. Stay on our hands or come to our forearms and step it up just for one plank. We didn't do any in-arm circuits. Nice long line. Strong through the core. Neck is long. Belly button pulling in. And we're just breathing here. Checking in. Everything's active. Everything's strong. Shoulder blades pulling apart. Spine to the ceiling. Quads, glutes, hamstrings active. Calves active. Heels pressing away from the top of the head. Growing longer, growing taller. Big inhales. Big exhales. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the knees down. Open knees as wide as our mat. Stretch it back into a child's pose. Reaching the arms away. Really reaching those shoulders away, stretching through the shoulders. Come back into that 4-point kneeling position. Curl the toes under. Hike the hips to the ceiling. Let the head hang heavy between the shoulder blades. While we're there, let's bend one knee and then the other. Pedaling our legs out. One more time to each side. Come back to center. Soften the knees if you need to. Lock the hands to the toes. Let everything hang heavy at the bottom of our body. Head hangs heavy. Arms hang heavy. While we're there, bend one knee and then the other. Pedaling our legs out. Come back to center with an inhale. Soften the knees. Scoop the abs. Roll it up. Restacking the spine one piece at a time. Head flat, stick them up. When it does, let's roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Keep them there forever and ever and always. Hold one hand up. Give yourself a high five.